Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of this Transport Fever 2 Moneyville County series, where in the last episode a lot of stuff happened over here and over here, which is now quite busy. Basically, we built this massive cargo hub in Moneyville to get goods from all different directions. I've also added here Moneyville goods, which just goes up to well in here. This is a big hub as well, so I thought connecting them up would be a good idea, and in fact we're going to get a second train on that right now, because it is a busy line. It's basically the goods, the cargo types of transported in the boxcar, basically we're just letting them roam free around the map. Right, some of these truck routes look like they could do with some extra trucks, unless there are any bigger trucks. These carry 11, I mean these carry 12, and are more powerful. And yeah, less heavy. Let's just do that for now. Malden, we might go, yeah, see that's also very busy. That's the busiest so far. So 5 more trucks. Bentham, they're kind of about to come in probably, as none of the trucks have anything on board. Thatcham isn't as busy. Still a few bits and pieces waiting, so we'll get another 2. I think those come out of the depot in Moneyville, yeah. And Waltham Cross. Get a couple more as well. And the cargo transfer as well. We might just do that. Just because that's also busy, mainly with when a train full of oil drops off here. Like that one. Right, so between episodes I've been making some efficiency improvements. Most notably here, where you'll notice 2 of the crude oil trains are now coming in at once. We now have 5 trains on that line, they're big. It's more double check, almost right till the end, and this setup basically means trains go in one way, then go out the other way without having to kind of cross over. So you'll see both of these came in at the same time. Both of these should at the same time, no issues. Both of these should leave at the same time with no issues as well. Because that one goes down this way, then goes under the other track to go back up on that side. And then also nothing interacts with the main line anymore, because it just goes over this and then stays separate, though there are crossovers here just in case trains got stuck when I was messing everything around. And the other thing I was up to is over here. Still a very complicated junction, but I push the depot back here. So yeah, and then this now has 4 platforms, and I increased capacity on some of the bricks trains so that that works better as well. So yeah, we've also got this highway network. How are the buses doing? Bentham's now declining again. It's overcrowding at stations. We need more buses, unless we have any new buses. This is going to be any better. No, we don't. So, just more buses, I think. Where are those coming from? Not there. We're just going to buy a couple more from here anyway. Maybe not that many. Maybe another 5 even. I think it's going to turn into quite a busy route. Because we can see a lot of people waiting there as well. So we're getting a load more buses out at both ends. Just to help move some of the people. Like that's also really busy. That stop there. I think people just love stuff going on here. Okay. So what we're going to do in today's episode, I haven't really worked it out yet. I'm just having a look around to see what's busy. Like that. First of all, that train. Probably this one we'll replace it with. And then duplicate as well. Same with this. This already has 2. We're just going to replace it with the faster, more powerful locomotive. Coal. we're gonna modify that train to give it more capacity and more pulley power. Oh! You know what, we're just gonna replace that because we now have new cargo carriages. That is literally the first time I've seen that. So. How much capacity did that have before? 104. We're now going to give it 143 with the new cargo carriages. That's major that we have those new cargo carriages. These trains, I don't think, 'cause we've got 2 of them. I think we'll just try to match 104, which we can do. There we go. Okay, so we're slowly going to switch our processes to having the newer carriages, because quite frankly we can move the trains faster. So that's 144 capacity. What I'm actually going to do on that one is put the locomotive on both ends. We just flip that to the end. There we go. That's it. There we go. Hopefully that train isn't too long. Because that might cause issues. Yeah, 298 meters. Pause. That's hanging off the end. That's just... There we go. Yeah. It was hanging off to the end to the point where it's now got a bit stuck. I think I know what to do. If we just did that and made this signal not one way, it's going to be able to come out. But yeah, we should have checked that we weren't making the trains like too long. And once this train is gone, we flip it back to how it was. Right, so that could be problematic. This train here, iron ore. It's one of the ones we just did stuff with. We're going to go with this one because it's faster. And these carry 144. We need to be mindful though of how long the trains are. These iron ore 2 routes, they carry 160 each. There we go. So machines. Moneyville is the main one that's busy. So we're going to do this one as well. How much does each of them hold? 104, I think it is. We're going to go for that instead. Right, the main, I was just working on off camera, the main one to upgrade, I think, will be this crude oil and oil, just because those trains are so ridiculously long now. We're going to do double locomotive, and then how many of these can we get? So far at the moment they have 180 capacity. We're going to do 240 on all of them. That's spent a lot of our money. Then Moneyville oil as well, we're going to do the same. And that's just going to shift a ton more stuff. Yeah, because if this produces 800, this should start producing 800 fuel, which it would do if it had enough places to ship it to. That's now showing the extent of our problems. And also the fact that... Come on. Let's get some trucks out to here. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, what have we done? This train is now too long. Okay, let's just do that, okay? Still messed up. Wood. Oh my gosh, that actually works. If I just turn that around. I know, it's actually going back out the correct way. There we go. Just, okay. Note to self, don't make trains too long. Why does this train not have anything on board? What has happened to this train? I don't really know what's happened there. The train's just not loaded anything. Although there's plenty waiting. There we go. It's loading now. Oh wow, these Enfield grain routes as well. Let's just get the better carriages and more of them. So 112, we're going to go to 156. Is it the same on the other Enfield grain? Yeah. So that's from 104. We're going to go to 130. Wow, the amount of stuff that's waiting here. This was just an experiment on my part to see how kind of shipping stuff by road would work. We need way more vehicles. Yeah, it's Neston that really wants them. Now they're going to Neston to then get on this line to... oh, whatever. I don't mind them taking stuff in reverse. Okay, Longridge Coal. These trains are all 200 capacity, 293 metres. Two double locomotives. There we go. I hope we can... I also realised this isn't an electrified line. I've just realised. It's just such a big kind of busy corridor though that we are now going to take the decision to electrify it. And then we will get electric trains in. Because, just like I said, so busy. Just for the coal line. It's kind of some of the processing that happens around here. There we go. There we go. Oops. So that's... we're going to do the ore as well. And we're going to do the grain for the food. So basically, up to here. There we go. That bit. Then here. we go. So, all of the lines here are going to get better trains. So, Longridge Coal. That, I hope. So how long is this? Just a reference. This Longridge ore train is 171, so this must be a 240 platform. I think most of them are. Which means, I'm looking at the stations, I don't think there's necessary problem with having them a bit longer, but what I'm actually just going to do is cut them all back down to 208, I think. But then add one more on. And then we're going to work with the coal now. I think this is, no, the ore now. I think this is slightly less overloaded, but still, like, what are these carrying? They're carrying 120. I'm going to do double locomotives. And then 182 capacity. Just to seriously boost that. And then grain trains aren't so busy. They're 160 each at the moment. Gondolas 195 I think we'll go for. And then Longridge Steel. That train clearly could do with a bit of work. We're going to do double locomotive. 156 capacity. No electric path. Just going from there to there. Where is this train? What on earth has happened to this train? Okay, we're just going to sell it. And then get a new one. Not sure why it's going in the opposite direction to where it should be going. Longridge Steel, boom. Done. And then some of the goods routes as well could be using electric trains, like Dursley goods. Just going to do single locomotive. I don't think this route's that busy. Looking at it, Dursley goods, no it isn't. So we're just going to replace each of them with 65 capacity. Kids Grove goes the other way, so it does need to be steam. Longridge Plastic needs to be steam. Longridge Steel, we already upgraded. Neston goods can be changed to electric again. I mean, maybe we're waiting for this to produce more. For now, not a very busy route. We really need to get more plastic in here is what this is clearly showing us. Then Winsford again. Not a very busy route. But I think Winsford... No, that still needs to be steam. So it's telling us we clearly need more plastic. Yeah, that's quite clear actually that we need more plastic. It's this West Kirby crude oil that is really letting us down. Ooh, yeah. We're getting to the point we're going down to 3. What's happened here? That train's too long. Okay. This train here. Just turn it around. There we go. Should work. Yeah, waiting for a free path. There we go. So we have more trains on that. West Kirby oil. She's clearly going to want more carriages. So we're going to stick to steam for this. We're not going to electrify it. Have we got any diesel yet? No. So it was 90. We're now going to make it, I hope, we've gone for Are these trains? Yeah, these trains are 216 and they fit on the platform, which shows it's a 240. So, West Kirby Oil. Yeah, hopefully that gets some, and then the plastic as well. We ain't moving enough. So those are currently 160. We're then going to make the faster trains. 182. And then clone again. Just because we're seriously ramping up the amount of stuff we're producing. Because you can see there's going to be a ton more coming from here once we have those trains on, which means there's going to be a ton more oil, a ton more plastic. And we're going to stick to steam for now on those. So yeah. We don't have any traffic problems yet, do we? No, all clear. Where we have done work. So yeah. But a big thing about that is we got the train lines in first. Which means that we've kind of already given them the public transport options, so they don't kind of start driving everywhere, because they could take public transport as well, so some will do it each, where compared to just everyone driving. We have a truck route here. How old do you reckon these trucks are? This one's carrying planks, so yeah, these trucks carry 8. We're going to switch them out to ones carrying 13. So Westerly logs, same for these. There we go. Any particularly busy lines? No. Where's everyone waiting to go? What, having Moneyville to Lymington? We're going to replace these trains. They each have a 85 capacity. No, there's not like a big traffic backlog, is there? No, it's just... yeah. Just this one's waiting to get in. Right. Let's have a look at what we can do. That should be better. Yeah, Withensea, this is a really... yeah, Withensea to Whitehaven is very busy, I suppose, because there's only one line, whereas each side there's 2, whereas what I was wondering is, could we get... I mean, we could get a line that comes from West Mersey into Westham. We could also get a line from Westham that goes to Withensea. In fact, maybe we could have a look at this train line here, which is probably like running the oldest trains ever. This one. This Winchcombe Withensea. This could go to Westerham, which we're going to configure this station. We're not even using the cargo. Actually, no, it will only flash up once we've deleted all the platforms, won't it? We're going to put in another passenger platform here. And then tracks. We could put the cargo on the other side. There we go. This can't curve in at the current way things are laid out. You can just about go into there. Those can go in. There we go. It's not the most efficient setup to have. The 3 merge into 1, but yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade the route as well. Withensea to Winchcombe. Withensea. Still not going to be a very busy route. Withensea. Westerham. number 4, and then West Mersey. This isn't a very big station at all. We're just going to have like a tiny bay platform. West Mersey Tools isn't a very big train, is it? Yeah, so it's fine with that platform length. Right, so yeah, this one is a tiny platform. Going to come out there and then go in there. There we go. So yeah, West Mersey, that tiny platform there. Then back to Westerham. Stick to platform 4 again, probably. And then Withensea again. And because of this, well, first of all, we need to change the name because that's Winchcombe to West Mersey. We're keeping with the W theme. So it's West Mersey. There we go. This train here is like the oldest, probably the oldest train we have. I mean, we don't actually need that powerful a train. We're just going to get some of these, but crucially, we're going to get a second train now, which is going to come from somewhere. It's going to come from there, I think. There we go. So where's the first one? First one's there. Okay, so those trains aren't very well spaced out. Whatever. In fact, I'm just going to recreate that train over here. Just to... I think it's 70 capacity. There we go. There we go, yeah. How long are those trains? 72 metres, so yeah. They won't be able to get off from every carriage on here, but at least the track is long enough. And in fact, we could probably plonk down another platform there. If we just deleted that, then put a track down. Or we could just put the cargo platform on the other side. And we have a cool little track here in the middle of it all. Right. There we go. Funky setup. How tight can we make this? I suppose we can use a double slip switch, can't we? And then we connect up to there and to there. There we go. Oh, there are actually routes that do use that. I'm not sure if that's a good thing though. It's not designed to be a bypass line. Maybe we could do it in one direction or something. So what routes are using it? Is it something bricks? Is it Neston bricks? Yeah. So we're only going to allow it to do that in one direction. What else is using it? West Ham Tools. We're going to force it to use, just to keep this track having a purpose, we're going to force it to use this line in both directions, because why not? And the other, yeah. Then we're going to, yeah, we're going to kind of have trains using different combinations of tracks. There. So that's that. And I mean, we could have brought the train line to Kidsgrove, but oh well, whatever. If it suddenly gets busy going between West Mersey and Kidsgrove, we might reconsider. Also, if we're running to Kidsgrove, we're running steam trains on electrified lines. Which is kind of just a waste of electrification. West Ham to Buntingford. It's a busy line. Oh, and I did also extend, which I should rename this now, this line here to Buntingford as well. Just to increase capacity between Buntingford and Tunbridge Wells, because that was always the plan, to run that train line down to there. So these are very old trucks. Right, there's stones, so we'll use those. And then they'll carry more as well. Notice Whitehaven suddenly now got 2 buildings on this side. Fuel. Where does all the fuel want to go? Many places. Okay, that's not particularly helpful. This cargo transfer is just so busy. Pause. We're just gonna configure this to add another platform here. And then more buildings, including down here. Then Moneyville cargo transfer. We're going to allow it to use both of those. And then Moneyville branch. We're actually going to get it onto number 1, 2, and then 2 and 3 if it wants. Then the other one, Moneyville branch. Yeah, but all platforms if it wants to. There we go. Just change it up so it has more capacity. There we go. And once this one moves, hopefully, yeah, we'll get some trucks going the other way. These are all just for the cargo transfer as well. Bentham Tools. Do we actually have any trucks for this route? Yeah, we do have a Waltham Cross Fuel. That's cargo transfer, Bentham Tools, cargo transfer. Okay. Yeah. So maybe we might have some trucks not doing the cargo transfer. That's Bentham Tools. Okay, so they're back here now. Yeah. How's the bus route doing now? It's just still quite busy here. Still quite busy here as well. We're just going to get another 2 buses from each depot, I think. 2 from this one, we'll get 3 from the other one, I think. So I think that brings it up to 30. I think this route was going to need a lot of buses. Particularly that stop there, because the buses are obviously coming in full usually. Which is annoying, yeah. You can see the buses are slowing down the trucks. It'd be nice if we had new buses, but we don't. Or faster buses, but we don't. Yeah. I think the crowds are slowly getting moved. I don't know, actually. It'll just be... We'll see. With time, we'll see whether we have enough vehicles there or not. Right. More vehicles are picking up here now. Just see. Oh yeah, there are now trains waiting. It's annoying. Bawtry Food goes through here. I'm not sure whether it wouldn't actually be better just to have it run through Moneyville station. Because then holding up everything else, because it has to cut across. Unless we kind of did a bypass. And actually, yeah, we could do a bypass. Round that way. If we swung one out here. Let's try something. So that we've just confused the train. Brilliant. So what we need to do is bring that above. Can we even bring it above that? Yes, that works actually. Somehow. There we go. Bridge pillar collision. Great. Maybe if we just built it in smaller segments. There we go. What bridge pillar collision? Do the routes now use that? Yes. That makes things easier. Right, so signals. May as well replace that with one of the newer ones. Rather than having semaphores. Okay, we have bridge pillar collision if we want to place signals there. And once the autosave's done, we'll place one last signal in here. Right. This light isn't a line that's supposed to use this track. That train's lost. We're just gonna hope the train uses that. Yeah, there we go. There we go, and then delete that track again. But yeah, that will help stop trains going through here, which will clear the lines up a bit. Enfield bricks, yeah, that runs down this line as well. What have we done? We've made this train too long. We do the crossover tighter. Maybe we want to just not have such coal trains that long. Well, how's this one? Oh, this one's 260, whereas the other ones are 208. Oh, I see. So we're just going to make everything 221, I think. That's why that train was longer than all the others. I don't know why, but it was. There we go. Neston bricks, yeah. Wants to take a lot of bricks back to the bricks plant to redistribute elsewhere. Which I mean, can do, but yeah, maybe this is another candidate for new train. Right. So now those trains refreshed. Just all about slow upgrades, isn't it? Nailsea has a lot going on. Yeah. Just do that. This is also trying to go backwards, isn't it? Oh no, that's trying to take it to Sandwich. That train is clearly nowhere near big enough. That'll be the issue. Hopefully that train's not too long. Okay, oh, we've got planes. Unlocked. Colchester planks. That's super busy. It's just now every time we upgrade a train we'll get the new carriages on. Right, 104 is what it's got now. I'm hoping that... No, we've probably made that too long. I think that's only a 160 platform. So we'll just clone it. Right, and then this, Rugeley logs. These trucks are clearly very old. And we're also just going to get 10 more. Right, so it's just been an episode of steady upgrades, hasn't it? This is still Neston. They really want to take them to Neston to then take them to here, but we could just truck them to there, thinking about it. Which would then probably cause a load of those trucks to become redundant, but we could just... Got one last platform here. We could just... Got the motorway all the way up. We have another platform here as well. There we go. So it's going to be called the Whitehaven Bricks Transfer. And then we're going to take some trucks off. Actually, no, we're not going to take any trucks off Nest. Actually, yeah, we are. Because most of them are just being used to transfer them to go to where they want to go anyway. And then we'll get 10 more from here, and we'll get another 10 from whatever the vehicle depot is down here. Clearly that's a busy route. So then probably we're then going to realise a lot of our stuff doesn't need as much capacity. But whatever. Yeah, you can see we have got some private vehicles using our highways as well as the trucks we send down them. But yeah, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. It's been a bit of a not much happening episode, to be honest. It's just been kind of looking at where we need to upgrade our trains. Oh my gosh. That's 240, yeah, so I can go up to 240. So that's boxcar. Go up to 240 metres, there we go. There we go. Hopefully that's now going to be enough trains, because 719 waiting. But I think that's once again the kind of whole thing of transferring the cargo across the map using this Moneyville transfer, which is not a bad thing. It's just a thing we need to adapt to. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.